welcome to Mom I Love and I am Shubhoshri. So, is your child ready for kindergarten or play school this year or maybe in the next session next year? And you are worried about, putting your child into a play school or into a kindergarten because of the outbreak of COVID-19. How safe it will be if your child goes to a kindergarten or a play school then even for the following years. I know many parents are, giving a thought upon it that should we send our child to a play school or a kindergarten, or we must homeschool them. So the idea of homeschooling has so many complications, especially in India. So in this video, I will explain every bit which you need to know if you think about homeschooling your child. So let's begin. So before I start my video, I will tell you that you can also find us at our official website, that is www.momilove.com, and this channel is all about parenting. We include topics such as early childhood education, parent-child relationship, parenting, motherhood, and everything that revolves around parenting. So if you are new to my channel, I will request you to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned, as every weekday I come up with new videos related to parenting. So to begin with, I will just give you a brief idea about what homeschooling is all about. So homeschooling is actually teaching your child at home. Like we send our kids to play school and kindergartens before they start their primary. So what happens is you can do this thing, whatever they teach in their early education days, that is in their play school, and if your child is a toddler or if they are preschoolers, so you are sending them to a preschool. So you can also run the whole curriculum at home, and you can teach your child exactly or even the better way than the school. So why do we send our children to play school or kindergartens when we can teach them at home? The reason is we think that when they are going to school, they are into a confined place where it is like every schooling activity is happening, and at home we may miss out on that, or sometimes we don't have that much of time to spend with our child so that we can give that formal kind of education to them. You know what happens, play school, there is no such study which happens at school. And if you talk about kindergartens, they teach their initial phonics and letters, numbers, everything. But you can actually do that at home very precisely. And if you are worried about it, that how do I start everything, because I am not a teacher, I don't have any knowledge about how to teach a child, means a formal, like how teachers teach at school. Will my child lag behind? So I will discuss all these things in this video. So first, if you are thinking that if you are not sending your child to any preschool or play school, then your child may not get admission into a primary school, but that is never going to happen. Your child can start formal education from the age of 5+ or 6 if you are in India, as you choose the boards. If you choose state board or CBSE board or ICSE board, they will have a age criteria from 5+ to 6+. So you can put your child into a primary school from 5 to 6 years of their age, and there will be no such problem if your child knows what he or she need to know, and if you are not sending your child to a kindergarten. So here are a few things which you need to consider before you start homeschooling your child. So if this idea has come to your mind that you are going to homeschool your child for this continuing year or even next year or even for their whole preschool time, then you need to consider something like how much time do you have to teach your child, because this will require a particular time which you need to devote to your child. For example, what happens in kindergartens, a child stay at school for around 3 hours. So you have to construct a 3 hours curriculum at home which will include whatever they do at school. There are very normal things like they go to the school, then they have a prayer session. After that, they greet their friends and teachers. Then they settle with their books. There are reading session, art session, craft session, singing, dancing. Then they have their lunch or breakfast or snacks, whatever time it is. So accordingly, they spend all these things they do, and they spend around 3 hours of time in school. So you have to be really considerate about the thing that whether you are ready to contribute 3 hours with your child, especially in the morning, because that time will be undisturbed. That time will be specially focused on your child. You cannot do any other work, or you cannot leave your child during that time. Second point is, what you need to consider is you have to contribute as a teacher. At that time you will be contributing as a teacher, not as a mother. Third, you have to also understand that your personal time, your me time will be lessened, because this 3 hours you will be dedicating to your child completely, and that time which you would utilize in doing some other work, that will get disturbed little bit. So when you are devoting this time and you have less me time, that also implies that you may not have much time to give to your family, because you have to adjust. So you have to take these things under consideration before you plan homeschooling your child. Now, after you have already considered that you are going to homeschool your child, the next question comes: how should you prepare? So first thing, you have to make a schedule of 2 to 3 hours of time which you will devote specially for homeschooling your child. Next, you have to be particular about separating a space for homeschooling for your child, because you cannot homeschool your child amongst every distraction that is at home. Especially what happens when a child goes to school, they are out of distraction, they know that this is my school and this is a place where I need to study. So you have to prepare a space for them which dedicates to homeschooling. Third is, you have to prepare a curriculum which includes everything that your child should learn in their school. Means if they were going to a formal school, whatever they should have learned, you should teach your child those things. Stay tuned to this video, as I will share with you a website which includes A to Z which you need to teach your child if you are homeschooling them. It includes everything from starting from play school to kindergarten. You can choose different worksheets. You can download the worksheets. Even you can give them online projects to do. You can get ideas about crafts, pre-writing materials, and lot more. Next comes, what are the things you need to purchase or you must be particular about while homeschooling your child. Few things you need to buy, such as you need to have a whiteboard, markers, and all the stationeries which you need to teach your child. Like you must have colors, watercolors, crayons, pencils, eraser, and all the basic stationeries which you need for homeschooling your child. You must also purchase a mat for sitting, because normally in a school atmosphere they make children sit at the ground if they are into play school or kindergarten mostly. Otherwise there is a chance of falling. Also arrange for a writing table for your child, because otherwise if they sit on the ground and they write on the ground level, that is their back is going to pain. Next, you have to plan your schedule which goes week by week, and you have a target for the month which also accelerates to your yearly target. So with the website which I am going to share at the end of this video, you will get even the schedules for homeschooling your child. And the website which I was about to share with you is education.com. I will also mention it in the description box below. You can check out from there. It is a wonderful website which I have researched and got it there, so you can go and take a look. So that's all for today, and if you like our video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also write to me if you have any feedback regarding this video. Thank you and bye-bye.